In East Tennessee, and I know so many folks vacation
we've all done
there in
that.
the Smokies, but we told you the last few minutes ago about the big telethon. It's tomorrow from 3 to 8. We've got more information on our website if you're just tuning in now to find out about that.
We'll be there as it kicks off at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
Yes.
So you can come by and see us tomorrow. We've got some video that is a little wild here. The same storm system that brought us the severe weather continued to produce severe weather in other parts of the country. This is what was initially a waterspout off the coast of Destin, Florida, that eventually moved on land and became a full-fledged tornado. And that is a well-organized storm right there. There's that classic wedge shape. It was captured on cell phone video as it moved through kind of the outskirts, it looks like, of Destin itself, but kind of near the water tower and then outside of some neighborhoods as well. Fortunately, haven't heard of any injuries at this point, but sometimes it takes a little time for that word to filter in. The wild weather has left us alone for a little while. I want to take a look ahead at the month of December because it's the first morning of December. On the first of these months, we like to look ahead at what the normal weather holds. Of course, day-to-day weather can be anything but normal, but we just like to show you the averages so you can kind of get yourself in the right frame of mind for the month ahead. It gets colder. Average high temperature drops 7 degrees. The average low temperature drops 6 degrees, which means by the end of this month, just the normal morning low temperature is below freezing. Normal rain during the month of December is over 4 inches. This is actually one of our wetter months. It's not one of our snowier months. January and February are the snowiest months officially in Nashville. Average snow, a ½ inch. That doesn't mean that you can expect a ½ inch of snow during the month ahead. It just means that some months we get more than that. A lot of months we get absolutely nothing. We'll see what happens. Winter officially arrives December 21st at 4:44 a.m., so 3 weeks from yesterday. Let's look outside and see what this first morning of meteorological winter. We just rounded off the beginning of December because it's easier that way. And it looks fine out there so far this morning. Lots of sunshine shining through on downtown Nashville right now. Brightening skies in Franklin and not seeing any fog even from our usual foggy spot here in Carthage. So visibilities are starting off fine across most of the mid-state. There's no rain, snow, or anything close to us right now. And the forewarned live radar, all the National Weather Service radars as well. It's going to be dry through the day Saturday, and then the next chance of rain approaches this Saturday night. I'll show you that with a new run of Futurecast here in just a second. First, temperatures are a little chilly the farther west you go. 28 Paris, 29 in Parsons. 2 spots now below 30 degrees. It's exactly 30 in Tullahoma. Nashville is the warm location at 37, but there are going to be plenty of neighborhood thermometers that are reading a little bit chillier than that. But then we start warming up. Temperatures will be up to around 50 degrees by noon. Mostly sunny, but a little bit on the cool side. Winds out of the west around 10 miles an hour, and then 53 for a high this afternoon. Almost exactly normal for this time of year. Let's track that next chance of rain. We're going to see increasing clouds on Saturday, but dry during the day. That's the better day for outdoor stuff because here comes the rain. The first waves of rain are going to evaporate in this still dry air over the mid-state, but by the time this particular forecast model runs out of data, which is in the very early hours of Sunday morning, see a decent chance of rain for most of the mid-state. Heavier stuff the farthest south you go. That's where the better odds of rain are going to be all the way through the day on Sunday. The heaviest rain off to our southwest is eventually going to try to creep into the southern half of the mid-state as well, especially the first half of the day on Sunday. And then that'll move off to the east. But there are more rain chances on the way. One of them late Monday, another one on Wednesday. So we add all those up. We can just add up the rainfall with the computer models and it kind of comes at us in waves. So we add in Sunday's rain, then Monday's rain on top of it, and then that chance of rain on Wednesday. It adds up to what's estimated to be 2.5 to 4 inches of rain in all these red shaded areas, which would be very welcome, especially in 3 different waves with some dry weather in between to let it soak in. Heaviest amounts will be off to our southwest and not as much, but at least a little bit of rain for East Tennessee, and they'll take every drop they can get. Temperatures are going to be close to normal today and tomorrow, cooler over the weekend with the cloud cover. The specifics of next week's forecast, both the temperatures and the rain chances, still up in the air. We're confident in the overall unsettled weather pattern, but that means day by day there are going to be some changes, so just kind of stay plugged into the forecast. Melanie?
All right, we'll be